you plan on staying independent, or is that the plan for now, or what's the thoughts?
It's a plan for now. I mean, obviously, if things kind of expand to the point where I need some extra help and wanting to elevate it more, then, if the right label comes along with the right deal, like, sure. But in terms of like where I'm at right now, I'm not desperate for a deal. I'm chilling. I like being able to control when my stuff comes out. I like being able to control what comes out, and I just like the flexibility, and it makes it more me too, and I just not having to answer to anybody really. I mean, the last couple songs I've been putting out with kind of like a distribution partner, so they're kind of helping me elevate the streaming this new material, just so it feels like there's less pressure on me, but they're not telling me what I can and can't put out. They're
So
saying,
how does that work? Can you
okay, great.
elaborate on that?
Yeah, so the team that I'm working with right now, they're called Version 3, and they're awesome. Basically, they're just there to like help elevate what I'm doing in the streaming world. That's like their expertise. And they help me with some social media strategy and stuff too. And they have connections at TikTok and all that. But their main, like, what they're really good at is like optimizing streaming and like getting it out where, it needs to be out. Yeah. So I basically just tell them, like, this is the next song I want to put out. And they're like, cool, here we go.
So what
It's
do they
not
do
like,
with that? That's pretty interesting, actually. You sparked my interest. I'm super curious now.
oh yeah, they just have a lot of relationships at the different DSPs at Apple Music and Spotify and Tidal and Amazon and all the different DSPs, and they just talk about the music that's coming out. They call up those
Mm.
people, or they send out emails saying like, hey, this is coming next week. Would love to consider your consideration for whatever playlist that fits the vibe. So for me, it's like sad bops and like chill pop and stuff like
Sure.
that. But for other people, it could be like, death metal, whatever. Like they have some clients that are like death metal.
Yeah, yeah,
So
yeah.
I think, or I don't know.
They
I
could.
don't. I might be misspeaking here, but yeah. So they just kind of help get the word out on the industry side about upcoming releases for their.
Yeah, that's
So
pretty
that
interesting.
yeah. So and then they take a percentage for what they do, which they very much earn because they
Sure.
bump the streams like a lot in their hustle to get it out there. So yeah, I mean that has been a really great kind of like middle ground for me where it feels like I'm not completely alone, just like on
Hmm.
my own uploading it to DistroKid and being like, let's hope that something works. And then, if TikTok is just not on my side, which it hasn't been the last few weeks, it doesn't feel like, oh no, like no one's going to hear the song because,
Hmm.
there's other irons in the fire, so to speak. So that's why I hired them.